Today I will be showing you how to make these amazing raisin bagels. They look a little funny, but they are really good. First, you would need 1 1/4 cup of warm water, not hot water, and then 2 teaspoons of yeast. And then we're going to let that activate for about 5 or 10 minutes. While that is doing its thing, we are going to need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. It's better if you use bread flour, but I only have all-purpose flour, so we're going to work with that. I love sifting my flour because it always has clumps in it for some reason. So we're going to sift 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. I need to get like a bigger sifter. This thing goes so slow. Now time for the sugar. You need 4 1/4 teaspoons of sugar, then a teaspoon of salt. Gotta go grab the salt. And a teaspoon of salt. Now time to add the raisins. I didn't do any measurements for the raisins, so I'll say just a 1/2 cup. I just grab handfuls and throw it in the batter and mix it all together. So just grab a couple handfuls of the raisins and throw them in. Make sure they're not like stuck together, because then it will be stuck together. After you have your few handfuls of raisins in your mixture, you're going to stir it all together. I like using my mixer, but if you do not have a mixer, you can just use a spatula. Now I'm going to sprinkle some pumpkin pie spice. And if you don't have pumpkin pie spice, you can just use cinnamon. Now it is time to add our water and yeast mixture. I'm going to mix this up a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in the mixer and let the mixer do the rest of the work for me so I don't have to. But if you don't have a mixer, you can just use your hand. It just gets a little hard after a while, but I'm going to go toss this in the mixer now. Once your batter looks like this, you're going to shape it into a ball and cover it for an hour. Once it looks like that, you're going to cover it up for about an hour in a warm place. It's really cold where I'm at today, so this is going to take maybe longer than an hour. But if it's really warm, usually it only takes an hour to double in size. Once your dough is ready, now you're going to get a pot and fill it with water. Now flour your surface and start shaping your dough. Now it's time to cut our dough and shape them into bagels. I don't know how to shape it into good looking bagels, so they look a little wonky, but they taste really good. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. And now shape your dough by putting it into a ball and then putting your 2 fingers in just like that. It's a little thick for a bagel, but just like that. And then we're going to boil them in water 1 minute on each side and bake them in the oven for 10 minutes. And there you go.